Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Today is Thursday, October 30th, 2025. Thank you so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. My name is Sharon Davies. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. So today, we're going to be continuing the 12 days of crafting Advent calendar. So we're going to be doing a card with this one. Very simple card, and I'm going to be using, everything is from the kit. So I'm just going to see if I can catch myself live here. So there we go. Perfect. Okay. So let's get started. So I'm just going to just show you the cards that I've done so far, and then we'll talk about Hi, Kimberly. Thanks for watching this morning. And I'm going to talk about the offer that Stampin' Up! Has. So this is a card that we did on Monday. So this was my sample card, and then I just changed it up by changing the colors and basically using the same stamps, but just changing up the colors a bit. Using these little embellishments. I don't know if I showed you on Tuesday, this little bow. It's so darn cute. And then these are the little embellishments that come in the kit. And then what I did with this one here is I just took the designer series paper. No, I didn't. I took the dies. So these dies right here, which are not available at this time. I don't know if they're going to come out with it or not, but these are only exclusively to the Advent calendar. So what I did is I took these dies, cut 3, and then we made Christmas tree, an origami Christmas tree, and then I brought in this glimmer. I'm going to call it paint. And then, because I messed up, I end up putting it all over, and just gives it a really gorgeous sparkle. And then we have 2 of the elements also from the kit. These are the postage stamp dies, which I love. And then of course we did we used an embossing folder on that. So those are the 2 cards we did so far. So this one, it's not going to be Christmas. I'm not too sure what we're going to do with it. I know one thing is I didn't get some paper to do with the sentiment, so I'm just going to just grab some now. There we go. I just grab some scrap paper for the sentiment, and then we'll trim it down later. So just final 2 days of the signing bonus, or the starter kit. Try it kit. You purchase what you want. So for $135, you get $252 worth of product. And you pick what you want. You can, anything you want. Stampin' Up! It's not fussy. Anything you want. What they do give you, though, is they give you a free paper pumpkin, and then they'll also give you business supplies if you want to take your business, want to take it into a business level. That's entirely up to you. All of my girls so far, I had quite a few sign up during this campaign. Most of my girls, I'm not too sure. Say most of my girls are hobby demonstrators, so they just buy for themselves or buy for their friends. Or you can go spend $48 and get $165 worth of product free of your choosing. Okay, and that's that. And this is the sketch that we're using today. It's from the Casing Tuesday sketches. So this is the one that we're going to use today. So I'm just going to put that to the side. So if you have any questions about sign up or whatever, there's absolutely no commitment. You sign up, oh, thank you very much, but this isn't for me. Stampin' Up! Is okay with that, as am I. You do have until March to utilize your kit. So, and start off, you get 20% bonus, or 20% bonus, 20% discount. So I'm going to use Misty Moonlight, and we're going to put this right onto there like that. And I'm going to use my liquid glue for that. Yeah, so it looks like it's another gloomy day here in Winnipeg. It started out sunny when I first woke up. Now it's just gloomy. But that's okay. I am going to go and spoil myself today and go and get a facial. And then I'll come home and finish up working on the make and takes. I only have one more to do. Yeah, so for the make and takes for the crop. So, okay, so then I grabbed, oh, put all the stuff away. That's silly of me, right? So I did grab the, I'm going to call it Memories and More. Oh, what did I do with it? Oh, here it is. So I did grab the Memories and More packet that was in one of the doors. And there's many different colors. And these are two-sided. The ones that we previously did were only just one-sided. So there's, I'll just go through them like this. Oops. And then we'll just flip them over. Kind of like this one. I'm going to use this one instead. I've known there's a reason why I'm not. Yeah. And then that one. And then we're just going to flip them over and we'll show you the back side. Like a deck of cards. So this is the back side of the cards. So they're two-sided. Memories and More. So you can actually do some, well, that's pretty too. Some scrapbooking with that. Okay, so let's just flip this around. You know what? I'm going to use that one, and I'm going to use this one. Okay, so, and then I have these little elements too. I'm going to check and see what we're going to do with that. For my sentiment, I'm going to cut out a flower with that, and then I have these gorgeous sponge, or I guess foamy embellishments. Okay. So let's get started. First things first, we need 2 pieces of designer series paper that's 4 inches by 1.5 inch. So we're just going to cut that, and then I'm going to cut this one. Like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to grab my snips. They were right here. There they are. I actually put them away. Woohoo! Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just, I'm just going to take this up the center. So I'm going to flag these out, and I'm going to go from this corner to that corner. And then this corner to this corner. Okay. And now we're going to do the same thing with this one. Go up the center. So excited the Blue Jays are coming back to Toronto for Friday night's game. Oh my gosh. They're doing so well. I'm not going to, that's all I'm saying. Just, there we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put this one, do it like that. Should I use dimensionals or should I use, yes, we're going to use dimensionals because it wouldn't be a Sharon card without dimensionals. Actually, I'm going to glue this one down. I'm going to put dimensionals on this one here, and then I'll glue this one down. Oh, no, that's too busy. Too busy, too busy. And then we'll just place that right about there. And this one here, we'll add it right there like that. Thank goodness the game wasn't as long as it was. Was it Monday night or whatever night that was? I stayed up until it was the top of the 18th, and I said I can't do this anymore, so I went to bed. And then that's when they, yeah, I wasn't too happy. I'm just gonna die cut this out at the moment. I don't know if I'm gonna use it because I might use some stuff from that one. Maybe that's what I'll do. No, I'm gonna have it handy just in case, because I had something set in my mind, and I don't want to mess up my mind, because that will not be good for the rest of the day. I'm just going to cut this out. And if I don't use it for this one, maybe we'll use it for the one tomorrow. No, I'm going to try and do a masculine card tomorrow using this stamp set. We'll see how that turns out. So I'm not that good on masculine cards. I'm designing them. So I'm just going to pop this out with my pick a tool, and my pick a tool's on the table behind me. Put that onto my magnet, and I'm just going to pop these guys out. You guys have any big plans for the weekend? I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, that looks pretty on there too. Okay, so I did have a scrap piece of paper, and I'm just going to trim this back. Do you guys save your scraps too? I have I'll show you how I store my scraps. I have these little containers. They are 6.5 by 6.5 by 8, and I have these. I don't even remember where I got these from. And what I did is I just put the name on the top, and then I just stick them, all the extras, in here, so they're in a separate spot, and not with my regular paper. And otherwise it would drive me crazy with them sticking out, the paper sticking out everywhere. And I'm gonna pull a piece of cardstock off that it's everywhere. I did have an envelope in with the designers with the cardstock, but I found that it got in the way. Oh, the sentiment. Should we use? Okay, I'm gonna use Mr. Moonlight just so it pops out. And the stamp set. Let's just see what stamp we're going to use. Let's do birthday wishes on this one. And grab a block. I'm going to line it up onto my grid lines here. I just love my my plate here. I think I'm going to buy a couple more and use them for. I'm going to put this right a little bit higher up. There we go. I love how the mix font on these. Okay, so let's just trim this down. And, oh yeah, perfect. Okay, put that onto there like that. And should we put a flower there? Might have to just trim that down just a bit to fit in there. Let's go and see what kind of treasures we have in here. We have, oh, that'll look nice too. And Miss Molly's in the back room there playing around. Drives me crazy, that little girl. She's our little She's our baby. Oh, oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. Let's just see how this all works out. And I use one of those. Okay, so now let's, first things first, let's put the flower in. Like that. I'm just going to glue those two together. And have that ready. I am going to put dimensionals on either side of this. Because this is dimensioned, you don't want to put dimensions on the top and on the sides unless you double them up. Okay, otherwise it won't lie flat. It'll go like, it'll be concave, whatever. And I just don't, no, will not give Sharon a rash. Oh, I was going to trim off an end. Just so this, I don't think we're good. We'll just leave it. Okay, and then we're going to take these flowers and this leaf and just going to just slide it in. Just like that. Oh. You know what we're going to do with this guy too? Add that little bit of gold in there. And I'm just, oh. Or we could use some of this twine. 1, 2, 3, this. I'm just trying this. Don't know if it's gonna work or not. I'm just gonna just try it. Get this twine going. We'll make a bow. Oh my gosh, I just love my bow maker. Yesterday I had to make 36 bows, so I was able to do it using my bow maker in no time. I'm just gonna see how that looks. Nope, 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 doesn't work for me. So I wonder if one of these will work for me. Yes, 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 yes. Oh. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so now we're, oh, where's my pick a tool? Oh, it's behind me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my pick a tool, pick this up, and I know I have some glue dots. I have some down here, don't I? Yeah, on the table. I'm just going to grab a glue dot. Oh, just on here. Some of them I have, oh, I lost my thing. I have a couple package of glue dots floating around. And some of them are on here, and some of them are on here. I have no idea which is which. Okay, so let's grab another one of these guys. I have to get the sweeper to, oops, grab this, come on. We're gonna put it onto the center of the flower like that. So now we got one of those. So I'm gonna add 2 more. I'm gonna just find some smaller ones in here. There we go. And I think I'm going to have to use my glue for that. Pick these guys up. If you don't have one of these tools, these are the best things ever. They come with different attachments also. Oh, come on. There we go. So it comes with poke, and then it comes with a flat. You can see I use that. I use this side to pull up if I mess up, something's not in line. I'll pick it up. There's also a brush. This brush here, which is great. And I have a whole package of attachments too. And I'm not too oh, here they are. And these are the, make sure this is the, oh, this is the actual tool. So this is how it comes. So you get like a scoring. And then you have your putty, and then the actual pick a tool right there. I did have attachments. I wonder where I put them. I probably put them away, and I can't remember where I put them. That happened to me the other day. I was we were putting some pillow gifts together, and I wanted to seal the bag, and I know I bought extra. I need something here. And I bought extra stickers. You think I can find them? No. Okay, so we put a bow. No. Or I'll put a flower, I'm thinking. Let's put 1, 2, 3 pink. Let's put this blue one. Now you have to be really careful with foamies, because if you pick it up too fast, you could destroy the foamy. Oh, that looks better. There we go. That finishes it off. Okay, so there we have card number 3. And tomorrow I'm going to try and do something masculine. So we'll see how that turns out, okay? Because you never know with me. Okay, so I'm going to just pack everything up here. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. If you guys have any questions in regards to getting your hands on the starter kit, I'm going to say try it kit. I think try it kit sounds better. Try it out, see if it works for me. If not, that's fine. You can do as much as or as little as you want. You don't have to do what I'm doing. You can get the starter kit and just for yourself and go from there. I do have meetings once a month. The last the second last Sunday of every month is our get together. I call it a get together. I don't call it a meeting. We just get together and we chit chat, and I tell you what's happening in the world of Stampin' Up, and we acknowledge the oh, you know what? I'm gonna put this. There we go. We acknowledge everybody. Everybody that's we acknowledge everybody, and just a fun time. We do make and takes. Yeah. So there is card number 3. So I'm just going to remind you of the cards that we did beginning of the week. So we did this one on Monday, and we did this fun one on Tuesday. It was really fun to do. Yeah. And then we did this one today. So stay tuned, and we'll see what we're going to come up with tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to try and do a masculine card, but I got to get my brain in gear for that one, okay? So thanks so much for joining me, T. Greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, please let me know, and we shall see you tomorrow. See ya. Bye. Thanks for joining.